turns out this game is very old and doesn't play well with the streaming software, being as though it was made in 2000.
That's not old.
And apparently that's old. But yeah, hello, we are here. Should we do the training? You know you want to do the training.
Sure.
Good old training level. All right, let's do it. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, okay.
I figured you'd be sick of drills by now. Hopefully our training...
Never. Did that cut off for you as well?
Yes.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, also, look how fast I'm
Open
moving.
the door by clicking the right...
Oh, good. So,
Well, I'm glad one of us knows how to play this game. This is like the lobby in The Matrix.
what do you mean? One of us knows how to play this
Well,
game.
you don't need the training.
Oh, no, but that probably means the actual game, every piece of dialogue will cut off
good.
about one line into it. Also, you can't really tell because you're not playing it, but something's going on with the speed, so it's like ridiculously fast. This wasn't the case when I played it before, but I was playing in full screen.
Hey, Prince Justin.
Hey, I was playing it in full screen and it wasn't working, so yeah, I guess. Oh well, we'll do our best. This might not go so well, because what it means is when someone actually starts attacking us, it's going to be like a Benny Hill chase scene, and we're probably just going to die horribly. Oh well, we'll see how we go.
I thought the magic of PC games was that you could adjust all that.
The key on the desk opens encryption-based nanotech...
You can. Yeah, it's going to cut out for everything. You can. That said, like, if the problem is because they didn't think any CPU is going to be running that fast, it can be a problem. Because sometimes there's not a speed limit that's put in, so it runs fast. But it wasn't the case when I played it before, so I don't know what's happened about that. I
ruined it.
I also might have to turn up the brightness here because it's very hard to see.
I am cursing.
That didn't change anything, but I think it changed the volume. I could be wrong, I think.
I remember things being pretty high tech in the year 2000, but I guess not.
Oh well. Anyway, we're doing it. We're doing it. What
I
about
apologize for eating dinner on screen. I've had a long day.
what about that isn't high tech?
Their faces look like they ripped the faces off a contemporary video game character and stapled it onto theirs. This is like Dave's job. Just an office with melty face people.
It's a key. It's not just a regular key, it's a nano key.
Is it a nano lamp?
Sorry?
Does that say lock complexity infinite?
Lock durability infinite, lock complexity infinite. Yeah, in other words, you can hit it for as long as you want. It's not going to make any difference. And I think, because the game is the game, I actually had to... I was like, why isn't the door opening? I have the key. No. I have to select the key and then use it. That's... I kind of forgot that that's the thing that happens, you know? But yeah, I guess that is a thing. Now I'm holding
You're
that
going
key.
to get a lot of equipment during these exercises. Press F1 at any time to access the inventory.
Oh, he got through a lot more though.
He did. I don't know what's going on with that. Sorry about that, peeps.
Jamie Reyes.
We'll figure something out.
Now pick up a weapon and try to...
That's,
No.
see, that's gonna drive me crazy, honestly. You notice there's a crowbar because Half-Life. Half-Life is the best, so crowbar. And crates.
Now pick up the lockpick and use it to open the door. Lockpicking...
Yeah, see, even the like destruction mechanism is happening way too quick. The first time anyone tries to like attack us, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. Lockpick.
Doors have 2 strength values.
See, this
The
one's
door
only
strength
5%,
tells you how much
not
damage the door-
infinity. I picked that lock. Picked it good.
Well picked.
Thank you.
The code to the door has been stored in that data cube. Right-click on...
That's
Why don't we
killing me.
have data cubes? Like, I feel like we could just have a lot better form factor with our technology.
I
want a
know.
Data cube.
I even liked it was Battlestar where they just sort of took the edges off
Yeah.
everything, so it had just slightly corners. We'll make this one easy for you. To open the door, use the code 0012. So, Deus Ex is about a lot of things. It's about global conspiracies, it's about Greys and Illuminati, but more than
So
anything
it's a
else,
YouTube video.
more than anything else, what it's about is about incredibly high-level secured facilities with security systems that control automated turrets, and the password being left on a post-it note next to that computer.
So, but that's realism.
I was gonna say, and though it's contrived, it's actually kind of like, though, that's what happens in the world. So
Because
I
they make
can't
you change out your password every day.
Exactly. Well, and if it isn't actually sitting there in a cube, there's always an email in the computer saying, "Hey, John, we had to change all the passwords, so the new passwords are." Yeah.
The unrealistic part is that the password is 0012. It doesn't require capital letters or numbers or symbols.
There's only
or...
a key. The passwords are actual like that, but the key codes are.
Use the disposable multi-tools on the table to hack the
Multi-tools?
keypad overhead.
I feel like if there's a tool for it, you're really stretching the definition of the word hack.
Well, I mean, obviously, good old Sam Carter. I mean, it's obviously not real hacking unless you feel like you're fixing plumbing, a la Bioshock.
That's what led to me never finishing Bioshock, actually. I was just so bored of the plumbing hacking game, having to do it every 5 seconds.
I'm here to pick up all munitions and equipment.
Oh, I forgot to go into the secret
We
place.
aren't done yet.
Place.
The secret place, is that an official term?
Yeah, I don't remember where it is, so I guess it doesn't matter. Somewhere.
We're not even
Yeah.
playing the game. Why don't we play the game? You don't need training.
Well, okay, fair enough.
Hand in your equipment.
And I'm not playing.
All right,
I
I
am
gotta hand
drinking
in my
wine
equipment.
and Statler and Waldorfing this. You're the one who wrote all this
Lying in front
stuff
of
on
you
your
is a
tracker
brave
keeper.
cadet who volunteered to be rendered unconscious for this next training exercise.
Voluntold to
Yeah,
be rendered
yeah,
unconscious.
That's right. Brave cadet. So brave. Wait, I am.
You didn't start over?
Sorry?
Did you have to start over?
Oh, you get through this part first. I think something should trigger when I go in there. Oh, I'm supposed to put him on this. I picked it up. I forgot about that. There you go.
Work. I'll get some.
I'll get someone down immediately to revive him. But not only is the audio cutting off, but the actual
You can bet this won't be the last time.
words are cutting off. So I will not continue to play it if it is that
Well,
messed up. Sorry, folks in the internet land.
committed
Good
now.
evening. Yeah, but I'm not playing it. Look. I am who I am. I'm not playing the game if every piece of dialogue gets cut off a quarter of the way through. I can't do that to the world. Like, not. Yes, that's not a thing that I can be
Maybe it's just in
responsible
the
for.
training.
That's what I guess that's what we'll discover.
Hello,
Gotta start the next section without arms or
Habkujdu?
Wait, what?
I don't know, I can't pronounce that name.
What? Oh.
I'm not gonna pretend that I am very
Yeah,
likely to pronounce the next one
without arms
correctly
or
either,
tools.
so.
that's usually me as well. I'm always like, I don't really know what's happening right now.
Ah! Klingon word for smooth forehead.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Drop in the H word.
Alright, well then let's go out of this and hope that the actual game doesn't have that problem. Shall we? Look, it's like a proper RPG!
What is wrong with his face?
Nothing is wrong with his face. That's what people's
That's
faces
how
look
Pooch
like.
do.
That's
Like,
what faces.
That's John Travolta.
That's what faces.
That was
look-
John Travolta.
That's what faces look like
No,
in
go
2000.
back. It was John Travolta.
That's just what they look like in 2000.
It was John Travolta. Go back. It's John Travolta. It's albino John Travolta.
We're going for albino John Travolta.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay. And what are we going to call him?
J Travolta.
J Travolta. All right. Done. Wait.
That's not how you
I
spell
spelled Travolta.
Surnames traditionally begin with a capital letter.
Okay.
Elron Trubbard.
Nice. Elron Trubbard.
Nothing but Trubbard.
Okay.
It's like his whole face is made of melty wax. It's very upsetting, really.
And you pick your actual. Look at this. It's like old school. Yeah. I love this. It's great. I always go for hacking because hacking is the best, and it's also helpful to get the. Which one does the? Yeah, and pistol's not bad too.
You should not ask me any questions.
Advanced. It's
I do not know this game.
advanced. That's good. Okay.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the
Oh,
week.
FEMA.
I take it he
is
was
a
agreeable?
YouTube
He
video.
didn't
It
really-
is.
Has he been?
We can't play this game. We cannot play this game.
Most certainly. When
It's-
I mentioned
it's
that
done.
we could...
This
That's
play,
John
the
Voight.
right-
Melted
It's
John
done.
Voight.
It's over. I'm sorry, everyone. The game is
We'll
unplayable.
pick a different game then. We got everybody.
Oh yeah, we'll stream something, but I'm really sorry. It's not playing right. It's cutting every line of dialogue off. Yeah. So, all right. Okay, we've got to stream something else then. So sorry for that. That's going to confuse everyone. I tell you what. Seeing it says that we're playing Deus Ex, why don't we queue up?
Why don't you do a different Deus Ex?
Because I've uninstalled them off my computer. That's why.
Installation, my favorite game.
No, yeah, we can't do that. So we can't do that. Why don't I boot it up again and see if if you
Okay,
tried
while you
turning
do
it
that,
off and
I'm
on
just
again,
gonna go check on the baby super quick. I'll be right back. you
maybe
guys.
that'll work. All right. Hey, internet mom. Okay, we're gonna try this again because the all the dialogue was cutting off. I don't know why. Midway through, which is not good. It's not good. So let's try this again. Yeah, I didn't think you were saying you were my internet mum. That would be weird. I was just laughing at it. Hey, Sarkos, how you doing? We're having technical difficulties here in that all the dialogue is cutting off. So,
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter
oh,
with
it's
the
working.
senator.
I take it he was agreeable.
It's working.
He didn't really have
Have
a
you tried
choice.
turning it off and on
Has he
again?
been infected?
Oh, yes. Most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine,
So
he was
you're
so
already
willing
missing
it was
important
almost
plot points.
Sorry.
That's fine.
This
I had
play,
to
the
make
rioting
sure
is
the baby's
intensifying
alive.
to the point where we may
Isn't
not
that a great
be able to
angle?
contain it.
It's
Why
melty
contain it?
computer
Let it
John
spill
Voight.
over into the schools
It's like
and
that scene
churches,
in
let the
Anaconda
bodies
when he gets
pile up in the
re-vomited up.
streets. In the end,
They're
they'll
talking
beg
about
us
the
to save
ambrosia
them.
vaccine.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not
That's
enough vaccine to
some,
go around. And the
interesting
underclasses are
cleavage.
starting to get desperate.
They're very static.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will
All the
serve as a
polygons. This is why I
warning to
can't
the
really
rest.
play Final Fantasy VII anymore. It's just
I hope you're not
polygons are
underestimating
too
the
much.
problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
Problems in Paris.
Bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. But the world left them behind long ago.
Did
We
you see that? That was
are
the Statue of Liberty
We have
with
other
the top blown
problems.
off.
UNATCO?
What a unique
Formed by
image.
executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage.
Also,
He's
that is one of my
relocated to
favorite
London.
cutaways where it says,
$5.
I have someone in place, and you're like, a parrot? You have a parrot in place? A parrot is part of the Illuminati now?
And their
They're good
ethical
aliens.
inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
I made a tactical
The
mistake
augmentation
and didn't bring the
project.
bottle.
Among other things,
Why
Just brought a
I
glass.
must
Fair
admit
enough.
that I have been somewhat
Oh,
disappointed
for
in
all
the
you people
performance of the primary
watching and
unit.
listening, how's the
The
levels?
secondary
Can you hear
unit
us?
should be
Can you hear the
online
game?
soon.
Is one too
It's
loud?
currently
Is the other too
undergoing
loud?
preparation and will be operational
Let us
within
know.
6 months.
Let us know. How I'm
My
driving.
people will continue to report on its progress.
Oh.
Necessary, the primary will be terminated.
Nope.
We've had to endure
There we go.
much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon that city will be a reality, and we.
Are you getting this important
Key.
exposition?
This reminds me of that game that was. So I used to work in a movie theater for like 2 years when I was in my late teens, and there was that shoot 'em game where like the president was kidnapped, and you had to rescue the president.
Oh yeah, sure.
Had their
Time Crisis.
yeah.
Yeah.
Time Crisis. It reminds me of that.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure that's the same voice actor from Time Crisis.
Well, rescuing the president goes back to the Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja. Are you a bad enough dude to rescue Ronnie? You had to rescue Ronald Reagan. So yeah.
Ew.
So look where we
I
are.
declined to rescue Ronald Reagan. Nameless City.
Really? Nameless City.
Well, you
Heads up,
gotta
JC.
admit it's a bit of
Your
a
brother
blur.
Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock.
Oh,
The
they're still
NSF
calling
is
us
raiding
JC
the
even
island
though
and
we're
shouts
Elron
open
Trouble.
fire. I repeat,
Yeah.
find Paul.
It's one of those things
I
where
will
you change
monitor
the
your
name and it
situation
doesn't really make
from
a
HQ.
difference. So here's the thing though. You think it's a nameless city? There's nothing that looks familiar about the city.
Oh, I thought you
No.
were in Hong Kong.
Oh come on!
Welcome to the coalition,
Well,
JC.
it should have the World
Might as
Trade
well
Center
start
if
using
it's
the
New
code
York,
name.
and I don't see it.
Think I'd missed my brother's
Hold
first
that
day?
thought.
Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF.
You can see the
They hit one of
Chrysler
our
building.
shipments.
How is that not
Few
New
of 'em
York?
got away, but we
Where do you
trapped
see the
rest in the
Chrysler
statue.
building?
What
All
are
I
we
see
waiting
is a
for?
big
Looks like a
light
technical
blur.
assault.
And the
NSF
Empire
took one of
State.
our agents hostage.
You can see the
The bots
Empire
are holding the
State.
perimeter, but my orders are to
I said
hold
that
back
you can
and
let you
send in
criticize that,
alone.
and already
I think
I'm
someone high up wants
very
to see
Defending
defensive.
it.
the situation.
Very defensive.
All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test.
Why are you
but might
carrying
go better
around
issue
an
some
electric
hardware.
prod?
As in a stun
Remember that
gun.
we're police.
It's
Stick
not
with
just
cattle
for,
prod?
it's not just for
Not for
kink
fun.
purposes.
A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent way to eliminate resistance.
But
just in case
one of the cool
Commander
things about this
wants
game
you
is
to pick an
straight
additional
away
weapon.
it gives you a choice,
Sniper
and it's an
rifle, a
actual
depth gun, or a
choice.
mini
It's like,
crossbow.
what do you want? Do you want a sniper rifle? Do you want a crossbow so you can just tranquilize people? Do you
Why
want?
would you use a crossbow in a future game?
Because it's
Is it a future crossbow?
yes, essentially. It gives you extra choices and it makes a big difference. I'm gonna go for the silent takedown because I don't like killing people if I don't have to a lot of the time. So I'm gonna go for that.
The crossbow. Sometimes you've got to make a silent takedown.
Yeah.
Good thinking. With these
So,
tranquilizer darts, you'll have
He's a
another
handsome
non-lethal way
man.
to take down an enemy
He
in
is
addition to the
a
prod.
very blurry
I get the
stage
idea.
magician.
What's the first move?
magician.
I'm going to give you a map of the island. If you can get to the North Dock, a
Island.
UNACO informant will
You
give
can
you a
say
key
Manhattan
to
if
the
you
statue
mean
doors.
Manhattan.
He
It's not
responds to the
Manhattan.
code phrase.
The Statue
"Iron
of
and
Liberty's
copper."
there. What island do you
You could
think it
avoid a
is?
lot of
Oh,
fighting,
sorry.
though, if you found a back way to the statue. I'll see how it looks on shore. Your primary objective is the makeshift
Look,
command
in
center the
movies,
terrorists have
when the
installed
Statue
at
of
the top of the
Liberty is
statue.
wrecked,
But
it
don't
can be
forget
seen
about Agent Herman.
From any point
he's
in the
being held on
greater
the
New
ground
York
floor?
area,
Yeah,
the
of
tri-state
course.
When I
area.
reach the command center. Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault. What's your take on the situation, Corporal?
The bots have them bottled up, sir. We'd go right in if it weren't for the whole back order.
How'd they get one
So
of our
again, they're doing the
agents?
thing where almost
Roger
everyone
what
has their
robots.
face obscured
When the order
because
came,
then you have to
wouldn't pull
animate their
back.
face.
Now you get to bail them out.
But then, I love the start of the resting animation where there was a little bit of breath happening in the shoulders. There's something. Okay, so that is New York. I mean, you can see the Empire State, yes?
I believe you.
Okay, well, here's the thing. 2000. This game came out in June 2000. Guess what isn't in this skyscape here?
Very clearly the World
The
Trade Center.
World Trade Center. Why? Because in the world of the game, it has been destroyed by a terrorist attack. This game came out in June 2000.
Nice.
Yeah. Funny.
Well, I have a new theory on who did 9/11.
The developers
Yes,
of
the developers of Deus Ex.
the funny thing is that there's actually that there's artifacts for it in the game code because it did exist. So it seems like having the Twin Towers was actually causing a little bit of it was like extra memory, and so they were like, we'll get rid of it because it's using too much memory. And then they were like, oh yeah, it's because the Twin Towers were destroyed by a terrorist attack. So it seems like maybe it was actually software related. But anyway, that's my trivia for you. This game is absolutely where the conspiracies are all real. It's very X-Files esque kind
But
of.
without ladies.
Uh, we don't need ladies when you can have two people named Denton, both voiced by the same actor. Same actor.
And the other guy from RoboCop.
Yeah. They're brothers, and they're both voiced by the same actor. Why employ two actors when you can just have one voice actor? Oh yeah, it is absolutely from
everywhere,
RoboCop.
JC.
Well, it's at
Your
least
orders
his
are to
bottom
shoot
part.
on site.
Yeah.
A UNATCO informant on the North Dock can get you inside the statue. Look for a bomb. Identify yourself with the phrase iron and copper.
Real subtle.
When don't you look for a bomb? Now, I think I went past the crowbar, so I won't get far without
Now
that.
listen, it's the year 2000 in New York, so when we say look for a bum, you're gonna need to be a lot more specific.
Yeah, that's true. But not in this New York. There's only about 6 people in it. There we go. There's my crates. Gotta get that lockpick. Crates! Gaming is all about crates.
I feel like that's what brings the PC and console gamer together is the love of just
Crates?
crates.
Now, from memory, you can like go down and there's like a ship under here, and you can salvage things from it. But I'm not going to do all the
Welcome
little
aboard,
hidden
Agent.
things because, yeah, I'm not going to. But
Is that a friendly robot drawer?
at the moment, who can say in this world of shifting allegiances?
Are they
Yes.
shifting?
We got a prod charger though, so the we can charge that prod. And darts, everything for a good night on the town, really. We got a prod charger, some darts.
We are a mixed marriage, I should say, in that Heath is a lifelong PC gamer, and I'm a lifelong console gamer. I had completely switched over to PC until the Switch came out. I gave in and I got a Switch. But I remember when I was first doing adventure games and he was watching me play, and he was like, "You can leave the room now. Like, there's nothing else in here. You're very thorough." I'm like, every game I've ever played
Yeah,
on
trash everything.
on PlayStation, on Nintendo, on anything, like, you need to get everything in the room. Sometimes that unlocks something.
Well, gee, I'm sorry that Deus Ex doesn't have the intricacies of the Mario universe.
I'm sorry. Final Fantasy is incredibly interesting.
If you want
How dare you?
Final
How dare
Fantasy,
you?
sure. I said
Remember the
Mario. I
Academy
said
Stealth
Mario.
course.
Where you're like,
First of all,
it's a plumber, but this one's green.
First
it's
of
his
all,
brother
Paper
Luigi.
Mario is a
If
perfectly
you have to get your
cromulent
hands dirty,
RPG.
remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
I like that he had to remind you that a headshot is a lethal takedown. You're supposed to be an agent, a government agent. You don't know that if you shoot someone in the head with a 9mm, it may be lethal. I think we pretty much knew that already. Look at the pigeon. That's the only occupant of New York in this
Headshots
game,
maybe
essentially.
lethal. Shoot it.
No,
Kill it. Shoot
I'm
it.
not wasting ammo on it. I'll tranquilize it. I
No, you
missed.
won't.
I missed. I guess I missed. So I mean, this is
Yes, you're very sneaky with this single shrubbery.
I'm so stealthy. So stealthy. Oh man, I forgot how bad the aim is.
I love these terrorists that they've got just like jobbing security guys wandering around.
Yeah.
You know the kind of person you have to be to have a low-level job in a terrorist organization. This is some stormtrooper realness here.
Well, they take a lot of shots too because you can upgrade your weapon, and so when it starts off, it's actually really not very. Doesn't do a lot of damage. People complained about it at the time. Run away! Run away! But it does make sense. He is running to tell other
Careful.
people.
The
that-
NSF has set up patchwork security systems here.
They have got a quality IT department, this terrorist
pepper
organization.
gun.
I wonder if they have benefits.
Now I have pepper spray, so you know that's something. Hi!
That's him.
These are seriously RoboCop.
You can either avoid
Look at their RoboCop faces.
So just pepper spray him and then just crowbar him to death.
explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking
Finesse.
small arms.
Pigeons have taken over New York. You're right. See, it's incredible how. Whoa! Alright, that was a robot. Oh no! And our first death.
Via vacuum cleaner.
Basically, it's
That was
basically
an
a.
angry
It was
Roomba.
basically a Roomba with a machine gun. I am back,
Spicy room.
but now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho. Well, our first death came a few mere minutes in. Oh, I don't think we saved anything.
Oh, come on, man. There's no continue?
I guess not. Okay, that shows that you get so used to, having certain autosaves and things that I didn't even think to, No, there's nothing. There's no autosave.
Alright, so...
That's okay, I can always,
I'm gonna go get the bottle.
That was good anyway, because I hadn't upgraded the things like I was supposed to, so... Let's do that. I will.
I'm gonna get boobies.
Okay. Alright, start again, I guess. Oh, did it just crash out? Oh my god, it absolutely crashed out. For those of you watching, Deus Ex root window, DX only, JC Denton, mail 3, Deus Ex root window 3, function, clear window, stack 004C, runaway loop detected, over 10,000 iterations, history, FF frames, serialize, U object, process event, menu screen, new game, and so on and so on and so on. I am dead, game is dead, everything is dead. Alright, I'm gonna try again.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the
Death
week.
is
I've
only
already
the
discussed
beginning.
the matter
Absolutely.
with
The
take it
game
he was
totally
available.
crashed out as well,
He
but
didn't
I
really.
restarted it.
Awesome.
I restarted it.
Very professional.
Yeah. I died and the game died.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock.
Okay, I mean,
The
you all
NSF
wanted to
is
see me
raiding
hit
the
those
island
crates
and shots have been
again.
fired. I repeat,
With the business
find
with
Paul. I will monitor your
Do the
situation
business
from
with
HQ.
the pigeon. Maybe I'll get the pigeon this time. Who can say? Possibilities are endless. This time I will
Welcome aboard,
remember
Agent.
to save it.
Paul, I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the... Didn't think you'd
I'm
have
gonna
it.
skip
The
this,
NSF What are we
'cause
waiting for?
you
Looks like a
obviously
tech...
know
The
this
NSF
already.
took one of our... I'll have... Remember that...
Alright, this time I'm gonna take the sniper rifle.
I like to
See,
pick
we're
him
doing
off
it
from a
again?
distance.
Why not?
This is it. I get the... I'm going...
As
I'll
you
see how
will.
it... Your
Oh, I
primary-
didn't
what do
upgrade
I
my
order?
rifle,
Interrogate
though.
the
Yeah.
leader.
Oops. So they did this thing that kind of irritated you back in the day, where like if you don't have like the rifle skill, you can like barely hold. Like, look, it moves around really badly, and it's kind of hard to use. That's okay. What is happening?
Okay, so the baby monitor is low on battery, so I'm hooking it up again. But
Oh.
our baby monitor, because it was designed by Satan himself, plays a long tune
NSF everywhere, JC.
loudly
yeah, that's right.
when you turn it on or off.
I remember that.
A UNATCO informant on the North Dock can get you inside the statue. Look for
Yeah,
a
look for a bum, and
Identify
then
yourself
just saying
with the
iron
phrase,
and copper
iron
to every
and copper.
homeless person you can find. There's not much in the way of a plan. Gotta say. So now I have a sniper rifle. So
Iron and copper.
one of my favorite bands, Iron Copper. Wait, I'm thinking of someone else. See, you missed me marksmaning. Just shot him in the back a couple times. It's cool.
Well, it seems to be working out a lot better than your electric cattle prod.
If you want to make a covert
That is true.
approach, remember the Academy stealth
It's like if you
course.
want to make a
Stay
covert
out of their
approach,
field of view,
already
walk
shot
slowly
the
to stay
other
quiet,
in the face.
and crouch behind
Pigeon!
Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
Yes, baby monitor loud enough to wake the baby, so you don't need a monitor. It's the worst.
Poor pigeons. Alright. Yeah, so that's not me that I can't hold it steady. It's like if you don't pay for the skill, you can't hold it steady. And I'm out of ammo. There's very little ammo in this game. It's rather
Can't
frustrating.
you hack it?
Hack ammo?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You did my Vampire Bloodline, so it was like a completely different game.
Oh, you don't mean hack in-game. You mean hack as in, like, patch.
That's why I
Yeah,
made the
use
air
a trainer.
quotes.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't see the air quotes.
They're not even air quotes. They're
was busy playing
air
the game.
claws, because I did 3 of them.
Oh, the Roomba
I was clawing the phrase.
the Roomba with a vengeance is over there in the corner.
Spicy
so
Roomba.
I gotta be careful. Don't want to anger Spicy Roomba again, like I did last time. That didn't go well for us. Gotta remember to save it.
The irony of you forgetting to save your game. When I first started playing PC games, you would just
Save
hover
early,
over
save
me and be like,
often.
save it, save it, save it right now.
That's
But
true.
I was used to consoles where you have save points and stuff, so I would never save it. I still don't really save it very often.
Do you see the draw distance? So like the wall is making itself appear as you get closer and further away from it.
Now that's just a lonely tourist.
No, I can use the charger prod.
That was a dildo.
That's the difference right there. Just take a look at him.
Bad?
They cut off his arm, replaced half his face.
It's just a blue.
Herman, right? He's a good soldier. Killed 3 of our men.
They'd have replaced his whole body if it would have improved performance.
Who
That's how
wouldn't
you judge
replace
a
their whole
man,
body if it
by
would improve performance?
Then eventually it's not about people, but upgrades, versions, functionality.
All I know is we could use a few mechs for ops like
Sammy
this.
Sosa.
As soon as we buy
That's
into
a
the cult
baseball
of the
joke.
machine, we're just like them.
There are augmented
Rhetoric.
people. in the
Always
game.
more rhetoric.
Good old rhetoric.
No, you need the rhetoric up there.
And then I shoot you in the head. Oh well, they won't be having any more conversations.
That cattle prod looks obscene.
This thing.
Oh, it's got stuff coming off the side. From where I'm sitting, you can't see the black stuff coming off the side. It's just the
Oh, just a prod
blue
part?
rod in the middle.
Troubling.
Shaft, so to speak.
I've got a baton now as well, so I can be like a really aggressive.
Man, that Celico says we need to put the power glove on and 90s VR glasses and hack into the game. That power glove promised me a future of gaming that truly never came to pass.
Well, I mean, we have VR now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Does VR have stuff on your arm where you punch it in and feel cool?
No, it's better.
Is it?
Okay, yes. The Vive is better than anything that the Power Glove made it look as though you could do.
It doesn't really have haptic feedback. That's why they're developing gloves for it.
At the moment, yeah, that's true. That is true. But they do. They have. Okay, there's a bunker. I like there's some security thing far away, but I don't remember where that is. So one of the whole things with Deus Ex is there's always various approaches, different ways to get into it. So you can just sort of storm it, or you can hack into something.
It's a scintillating game so far.
You take your sassy mouth elsewhere.
Nope, I live here.
Stealthy, being stealthy. Hazmat suit. I have a hazmat suit.
How could you tell that was a hazmat suit? It was just a blob.
I mean, it said hazmat suit, so kind of cheating a little bit.
This power box must have been damaged in the
Budgets were
raid.
tight, had to replace
Don't
the
cross
tasers
through
with
the
off-the-shelf
arcs.
electro-stim
I'm also
devices
picking up
from
an
local
EMP
adult
field
shops.
here. If you're not careful,
No.
it'll suck away your
What
bioelectrical
happens in
energy.
Deus Ex stays in Deus Ex.
Why can't I get up there?
It's not, pro tip, it's not murder if they like it.
I'm just gonna have a cigarette. Excuse me. Did you see that? Cigarettes activated. Metal crate, metal crate. What was it?
Like, brother.
No, password. It's computer login is NSF001. So it's the NSF is the terrorist
That's the
organization,
security code on
and the
my
security
luggage.
is. Oh no, that's the login. The password is smash the state. See?
It says it's YouTube the game.
Alright, gotta put on that hazmat suit.
Security password, no collusion.
Oh, I stopped using it. Oh damn, I don't remember how to stop using it. It's gonna deplete and I won't have the hazmat suit. Oh no! Oh well, I guess I'm in trouble. So I'm probably gonna die now on the way back. Because, yeah.
Look, I'm responding to the chat.
Oh yeah.
And the name I'm not going to try and pronounce. The fact is, I scratched my back using the pen cap of a Sharpie today, so there's really no shame in using the tools you have.
All right. Hazmat power supply used up. That was kind of useless. I should have saved it. Oh well. But as you can see, look at the detailed textures here. Doesn't this look just like that?
Oh, yeah.
Just
it
like
makes
Ellis Island?
Mass Effect 1 look like Mass Effect 3. Oh, I miss video games.
Good thinking. You might be able to avoid some of the security by entering this way.
I like to enter ways. It sounded strange. It's so dark. Didn't I turn up the... I thought I turned up the... My hands are full. Of course they are. I thought I turned up the... I'm gonna throw out something. Drop. How do you drop things?
I don't know why you're asking me.
Well, what about what I put in for dropping things? Drop item, throw away. Middle mouse button or tab. Okay. I don't need that button, but I do need to be able to pick up this metal crate. Yeah, I'm trying to, You missed my fantastic platforming. Truly. Come on, that's pretty atmospheric.
You know, as a Mario player, I think that there could be some more sophisticated platforming than...
I just said, I just made it. I was just saying that. It's...
Everyone's telling you to save. Press
Mario.
save. Press save.
All right, fine. Great. Come on, look at that though. Whoa. Atmospheric symbol of dystopia, civil unrest.
Okay, so real talk though. What I've heard so far is if your body sucks, you can augment it. I understand that theoretically this is a dystopia. However, they have not presented their case particularly well for that this is bad.
The guy's just standing around there.
Because what I'm hearing is that if I suck, I can be better.
Well, sure, if you got the money to have these...
Oh, but come on. I'm not allowed to swear on your feed.
I'd prefer if you didn't.
That stuff is going to be immediately hacked and pirated and
so you just
sent down to...
So you're happy to... so people get nervous, like, jailbreaking their phones, but they're happy to jailbreak the technology
do all
embedded
kinds
in their
of
skull.
crap. Yes, they
Oh,
are,
come
because
on.
people are stupid.
Take him out.
Oh my god. Like, we have measles and polio again because people have decided that just not vaccinating themselves is a great idea.
Excuse me, I'd like to carry this conversation, but I have to chase this terrorist down with a crossbow.
And specifically, they've decided that essential oils are going to keep them safe. People would totally do that. If there was half a chance of being an awesome robot, people would happily pirate the software.
Well, the interesting thing is I've been playing Mankind Divided and Human Revolution, which is set before this game. And in that, they've done this whole kind of...
worse graphics.
Apartheid... No, fantastic graphics. Set before this game. Made recently. You're not going to backdate the graphics.
That's how, like, Star Trek Discovery looks awesome. Like, technically it takes
Yeah,
place
that's right.
before Star Trek, the original series.
But what was I saying? Yeah, in that, they have this whole kind of apartheid thing where there's trains for augmented people and trains for regular people. But then this is set afterwards, and there's, like, 3 augmented people in the world. So it doesn't really go together very well.
This is why prequels don't work.
The nature of prequels. The nature of prequels. I don't know why, but I like seeing Save Heath there, Prince Justin. Just makes me feel like I could have a
Someone's
blimp,
looking out for
like
you.
Beulah. Save Ferris. So the other thing too is that now that I've been to the Statue of Liberty and gone right up into the crown, I'm like, no, the whole point is it's on that like you know, it's a very...
Did you say pentagram?
No,
You
no,
said saying
not
pentagram?
pentagram. Oh no! Do I want to turn on filter keys?
Would you like some help with that?
No. Oh no, it's probably crashed again.
No.
Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, it's like it's a very distinctive shape that it is, and it's not like that in this.
I really admire that you can talk and play at the same time. When I took over for you the last time and tried to play,
It's a gas grenade, and I would have grabbed that, but
and
I was
quite literally
distracted.
was playing Mass Effect, the game I am most familiar with. The idea of like being amusing while playing, I just could not do it. I just had my resting bitch face on, and was trying to not die.
Well, but I mean, I would usually pick up those gas grenades before they went off, but I can't apparently manage that while talking to you. The other problem is with the light on here, and I can't seem to turn the brightness up. It's actually just very dark.
It is.
It
It's
is
incredibly
noir.
dark.
See, there's another gas one over here. Let's see if I can actually grab this one this time. See if you grab it before it goes off. It's very tense. You have to like walk up to it and grab it before it goes off.
I mean, I
Sneakity
also
sneak,
admire
sneak.
that this game feels it can get by with virtually no story.
Sorry?
All they've
gonna
said so
fight
far
now?
is that people can augment if they want to be better. I maintain.
Story is... You don't need someone giving you reams and reams of text for it to be a story.
Just streaming the dark.
I was going to crowbar him in the cock, but I died.
But you saved this time.
Story, for example, Half-Life, another one of the examples of one of the best games of
see? I
all
don't see a
time.
story.
The story doesn't have to be reams of text or no, it doesn't. Someone talking to you. The story is
someone
told
could talk.
through exploration. People have been
Exploration
talking.
of identical walls.
Oh yeah, because the Statue of Liberty is an identical wall. That can't be the last time I saved
The
it.
Statue of Liberty is way up there. We're down here
That can't
plucking
be the
gas
last time I
grenades
saved it.
pixel by pixel out of the wall.
No, that can't be the last time I saved it. Surely not. Back here. I can't really see anything. It's like too dark.
It is, to be fair, quite difficult.
Yes. But that reminds me of playing Tomb Raider. I'm just constantly running into walls. Great puzzles. Okay. Alright. Back on that crate. Back on
I was
that
thinking
crate.
about crates again.
I really love crates. I love crates. I love every kind of crate. I just
wanna
want to
break
hold them
'em
all.
all.
See, I was going for picking them up, but
You can't break
every crate. Can't smash every crate. But you can try. I did this already. Remember? Slowly approach. Stealthy, stealth, stealth. When I played this for the first time in 2000, I loved it, and I played it obsessively and very carefully. And you can do sort of non-lethal solutions for a while, but then after a while it starts to
But why
be
though?
a little harder. And I remember, well, the individual in question, Beck, remembers me turning to her at about 1 a.m. one night and saying, I just don't want to kill anymore. Because I had killed a lot of people. And because I was always sneaking up on them, it really did feel...
I like when you sneak up on people in Arkham Asylum. That's a satisfying sneak.
It is. It is indeed a satisfying sneak. Excuse
Watch
me.
this channel for the top 10 murder sneaks.
Alright. Saving again.
So don't lie, you totally have the soundtrack, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Where was I? Gas things, picking them off the walls quickly.
Yep. Plucking them delicately.
See, this time got it.
Like golden crickets off the wall. Now are these guys gonna talk? You can't kill them.
This is a... Who was that? I
See?
didn't see
They
you.
were talking. You happy?
He's a cop.
They didn't hear me.
Oh, I shot that exploding barrel.
Oh, well
But this
done.
time I had saved it just then, so that's okay. See, they were talking. They were talking. So it's all okay.
I've had a long day, I gotta say.
A long day, and now you have anti-terrorist stuff to do. So
What do we do to relax? Simulate the most stressful job there could possibly be.
See, look, I'm just gonna blow up this barrel, and this time I will kill myself again. I guess I have to be further away from the barrel. I feel like I can get away with that, but I guess not. Okay. How far away? Look, that's as far away as I can get and still.
Found us. That's him. He's a cop.
Oh, you see that? Bit of viscera.
Gross.
Oh,
Oh, chunks of dude.
Well, it was a barrel. Dude chunks. And there must be stairs up somewhere. Do you see stairs up anywhere? There we go. That's what we want. Chunky salsa. I'm hungry.
Good. You're nearing the command center.
Look at that guy. He has
Remains in
glasses.
captivity
That's how you
on the
know that
ground
he's
floor.
on the
He's smart.
computer.
Probably
Yeah.
get him out. Keep moving.
Ancient Herman is in captivity.
Oh, I feel a deep and abiding emotional connection to Ancient Herman.
As you should.
Due to the depth of game that has led me to care about him as a person.
Well, it was
Some
just
news,
started.
JC. The NSF
You,
targeted a
this
shipment of
this
blood
game will
vaccine
give you.
in
You
Russia.
said I
We
could.
can't-
I know, I did. This game
See
will
if
give
Toledo
you
will surrender
fifis
when you
if
reach
you
the
let it.
command
I believe. Well, it gave me fifis.
I don't think that I'm
and
gonna catch feelings from this game.
There's some moments.
Let's get out of here.
Hi.
Something to take him out.
Headshot. Headshot. Two cartridges there. See? Oh, they fade away.
That is some stingy ammo.
Oh, they fade away because otherwise they'd, be littered everywhere and that would be hard work. Okay, I guess I've got to keep going up, right? Structure unstable.
Wait, the Statue of Liberty is condemned?
Yes.
I feel like other things have gone wrong in this
Easy.
universe.
We want you to take this one alive and conscious. Find out what you can about
not
the
my
shipment,
gig.
then turn him over to one of the troopers.
He's just standing
Don't shoot.
there.
I surrender.
So you think you know better than FEMA what to do with this month's ambrosia shipment?
You're too late. It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
He really needs to lay off the dystopian donuts.
Well, they're augmented donuts.
Tell me about the shipment, and I'll order the troops
See,
to
I
pick
could
you
have
up as
killed
a
him, but
prisoner instead of a
instead-
corpse.
Ask
What they told
away.
me to do.
We already won this round.
Where are you taking it?
We're just giving ordinary people the same chance to survive as the bureaucrats in Washington.
Those fat cats in
You'll have to
Washington.
unload in New York because the choppers would spot you at sea.
So we're talking about
I
benefits,
think the
right?
government
Like
made the plague on
healthcare.
purpose to
There's
get
a
rid of the
plague.
population growth.
On purpose.
Well, you guys always think that, to be fair.
Well done. I will pass on your orders to the troopers. Report back to base on the west side
So,
of the island. Mission
just to
complete.
be clear, we work for the state,
We work for UNATCO, the United States Anti-Terrorist Organization.
right?
Just answer
Of
the
Smash
question.
the State.
Don't believe me? It's all
No, that
in
was
the
the
numbers.
NSF.
No, we work
For
for the
100
state
years,
of
there's been a
Smash the
conspiracy
State.
Oh,
of
yes.
Democrats against ordinary
Yes.
people.
You have a single fact.
Yes,
to back that
Elron
up.
Trubber does
Number
have
one.
Matrix classes.
In 1945, corporations paid 50% of federal taxes.
I'm talking
Now
about
they pay
tax
about
rates.
5%.
Progressive tax rates. Thanks,
Number two.
Alexander
See?
Ocasio-Cortez.
90% of Americans
I mean,
are
it doesn't have
self-employed.
the real world political analysis
So,
of
it's called
So we need-
of Zelda,
Governments
but
and corporations.
what
People
does?
freelance-
Wicked individuals.
We're doing
With
terrorism
taxes,
for
this can be done
freelancers.
imperceptibly over time.
It's
The chief
great, is
finally
what it
knows
is.
loose. You're right behind you and cut through them like a hot
It cuts
knife
them like
through
a
butter.
hot knife through butter.
Oh, that analogy has never been made before in the history of the world.
Yeah. Like a hot knife through butter.
I'm not sure I have ever cut butter with a hot knife, actually.
Why-
Where you
why-
come
why-
by a hot knife.
why heat the knife
You can't
up?
put it in the microwave.
Yeah. Why heat the knife up? So I think I can use this augmentation canister and augment myself. See?
Says, let's do terrorism for hire. It'll be fun. Castor Troy face off. But for hire means that we're self-employed, which according to this dude means that we're getting back to what real America is all about. 90% self-employment, which by the way is how corporations are getting away with not giving employees any benefits and being complete jerk-offs. So these guys are completely wrong.
So
having everyone have a 1099 instead of a W-2 is not helping.
But see, I'm also not used to the fact that the mission doesn't just end and it goes to the next mission. I'm like, well, I have to go all the way back out the way I came. I think I do. I'm not sure. It has been a while since I have played the OG Deus Ex. Flies already. Details.
Yeah, independent contractors. See, this is my point. I'm an independent contractor. It sucks.
Do I really have to go all the way back to the dock? Maybe is there like a mission thing?
Logs.
There we go.
Logs and ogs, man.
I guess so. Goals notes. Report to headquarters on the west side of the island. Yes. Alright. I love a good menu.
Is that a good menu?
Yes, it is. Now, how did I get up here? How do I get down?
Are those supposed to be our footsteps?
Yes.
We're quite light on our feet, are we?
Dunk, 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 dunk.
Love the
dunk, dunk.
tip tap of corporate feet.
Indeed.
It's not that being an independent contractor doesn't have its upsides. It certainly
Shame,
does.
isn't it?
However,
The French terrorist group Silhouette claims that France was wrong to give the U.S. the statue. We think they planned the bombing.
I think Silhouette has got some weird priorities. Come on, man. There's issues in France. Get a yellow jacket. Get with it. No, I like not having a boss as well. The 77. You know, I've seen your name so many times over the years, and I just am not gonna try. I also enjoy not having a boss. I do not enjoy self-employment tax. I do not enjoy the fact that Simon & Schuster, for some reason, just declines to give me healthcare. But it is probably best that I not have a boss.
How do I get down? Don't know how to get out of the Statue of Liberty. There must be an
Should have
exit
waited
here
for your
somewhere.
tour to leave.
I know, that's what it was. Statue of Liberty tour was fantastic. The trick is to go on the first boat, get there really early in the morning, and then it's not too busy. It was great.
We have very different travel philosophies, Heath and I.
I mean, you can't argue that that isn't the best way to do it, though.
Well, I can because I didn't go because you took your mother and not me.
Yeah, but first boat and you get there, and then God, when we
I
left, it
wasn't
was
there.
crammed full of people.
Still wasn't
it's like
there.
the Disney. You've been to Disneyland. You know very well that getting there when the rope drops is like the best way to experience things without the press of humanity distracting from everything else.
It is against the rules of the internet. We do not dox.
You know what?
Dox.
Who? What? Oh, yes, that's true. I did say that.
So I'm just going to call you Agent 77.
Now I'm just going round and around because I don't know how to get down from the Statue of Liberty. How did I get up here again?
It sounds like you're literally wearing tap shoes. You're wearing tap dancing shoes.
I'm just gonna plunge off here to my death. Oh, I didn't actually mean. Oh no.
Say what you're going to do and then do it.
Yeah.
Follow through.
I didn't actually. Tell me, did I save it after I? Oh, I don't think I did. Oh no, I must have. I didn't actually intend to plunge off there to my death. That was.
It's an augmented will-o-wisp. It works for the state. It's compromised. It's the will-o-wisp in a gray flannel suit.
I'm gonna ditch this gas grenade. I don't need it. What? How did I say you ditch things? Tab. Why can't I drop it here? There we go. Oh, that's TNT. That seems like a safe thing to use to. Oh. Okay. I mean, I guess I should have seen that coming. If you throw a box of TNT, you know, actually, I don't think TNT. I'm pretty confident. I'm no demolitions expert, but I feel like if you throw a crate of properly packed TNT, it's not going to.
I think properly
like,
packed is probably
2 feet. It's not going to
the key
immediately
there.
explode.
I'm not going to really be confident that Silhouette, who seems to have a real beef about the Statue of Liberty,
Yeah, that's
is
true.
packing their TNT according
well.
to federal guidelines.
I did do that. Okay, this is the thing where I said I was going to plunge to my death, but this time I'm going to try and not plunge to my death.
It's a radical move.
Oh, okay, now I feel like this is irritating design. They just left a little gap there, so you can't just run, you have to jump. Oh, it's so dark. There we go. It's really dark. I wonder if I can turn up like the brightness on my monitor somehow or something. Because I cannot see anything. I tried to go into the brightness, the gamma settings and turn it right up, but it didn't. Nothing actually happened. Nothing happened. Nothing like listening to someone jump with a crowbar. Yeah, but again, I feel like this is unnecessary. No one needed to put that doesn't need to put that little gap there. I've always, though I do it a lot, I've always found
F12 turns on your flashlight.
Yeah, I know, but it's not dark enough that I should.
It's not really about should so much as stop dying.
All right. Okay, so again, there's no directional marker or anything, so I'm like, where am I going to? Say the west.
West side of the island.
All right. West.
Some of you may not know that there's actually a VR game in development that is based on the island we live on.
It's been developed for some time now because
It
it's just one
is,
person.
But it looks awesome.
We'll
It is
see.
quite literally the
It does
stuff
look
next
cool.
to our house.
It does look cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like
You play a cat, like a stray cat on the island that we live on.
basically, yeah. Yeah, it's got a bit of press here and there. I'm hoping it gets finished. Awfully convenient that the base for the organization I work for is where I just had to go and do and capture a terrorist, huh?
They don't want you to work remotely.
No telecommuting for your NatCo.
The NSF had a commercial-grade security bot in this area, but one of our soldiers zapped its electrical system with an EMP grenade.
And affected nothing else in the area, obviously.
They sent us in to pick up the pieces. We've already searched the bodies and
It's on
delivered the
your
enemy
face.
munitions to the quartermaster.
It's a mask. That way they don't have to animate the face. See? Oh yeah, see? That's a subtle looking camera.
Turn and face the same. This is
What did we say the password was? It was
Smash the state.
NSF001.
Smash the state.
And smash the state. Smash the state. Ah, yeah. Now that this is no longer helpful at all.
It is very subtle. But I like how they sort of commit to their aesthetic, even down to the password level.
Yeah.
Again, what I'm getting is that they would like a progressive tax rate and for most people to work as independent contractors.
I didn't think if the Statue of Liberty did go down, I could imagine them doing that kind of thing where they've kept the pieces, you know, in like a, you know, as a monument.
Don't worry about the bodies. We'll handle
Well,
the
if
cleanup.
real life is any indication, it would take them 20 years to decide to do that.
That's true. That is true. Smash the state.
Brother.
Smash it.
Super State Smash Bros.
Gunther slipped out on his own. Report back to base.
Oh, I didn't free Gunther. I was supposed to free Gunther. He was trapped in a cell, but I didn't free him because probably because you were talking about Zelda or
No, I was talking
Mario
about
or
Smash
something.
Brothers. I was talking about Super State Smash Brothers because that would be an amazing game where you could play like Trotsky against Castro or something.
I don't think I'm in the right place.
Hashtag free Gunther. Yes. Fun fact: the Gunther in this game is the same Gunther that worked at the coffee shop in Friends.
I do not understand that Friends reference. Right? I never watched Friends thoroughly enough to.
No, that was a lie, but it would be awesome
Oh,
if
really?
if it was the
I believe
you know, far future dystopian version
Yeah.
of that Gunther.
That's like 2051 or 2052 or something, I believe. In this.
No, that dude makes like $1 million a year because he was the only extra who'd actually worked at a coffee
Someone
shop
should've
and
put a
knew how
slug
to
in the
work an
commander's
espresso
head.
machine, and so he got a recurring role on Friends for all the seasons of Friends.
Ah. Did you hear he said someone should have put a slug in the commander's head because you didn't kill the commander, and so the people are like that. They prefer if you had killed him.
Overreacting.
Yeah, prefer if you just murdered him in cold blood. Alright, trying to figure out.
Marksman says
Where
they're
this
both bald.
headquarters
Gunther has a big bald spot, but he did have bleached blonde hair, like Spike in a similar era show.
Heard you clean the place out. They cross the line
With
by
a
going into
broom.
the statue. That's exactly right. We're already gearing up to hunt these sons of
Or
bitches
actually
door to
completely
door in
justified.
Manhattan.
Need some hardware?
Oh, door to door in Manhattan.
An extra scope.
Super legal.
Need some hardware? I got a
Very
spade.
cool and very legal.
I've got a drill. I got all sorts of things.
Picked up 10mm ammo and some
Got
crossbow guns.
a whole bunch of
Say
nails.
200 for one,
I'm basically
60 for
Lowe's.
Shouldn't you turn that stuff over to the quartermaster? Carter? You don't care. NSF goods are the
Oh,
spoils of war.
I'm dropping
We're
incorrect
risking our
English
lives out
because I'm a
here.
cool dude.
Oh yeah,
He
you
don't
don't care.
care.
So I can buy things from things.
But I said it like a Dartmouth graduate. He don't care.
I'll check back with you later.
I'll check back with you later.
I should go.
Just walking around with walking around with my crowbar. Hi.
Way to go, sir.
Correct.
Free will. Probably should hide this body. I really should probably hide this body. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, let me. Oh my god. Oh my god, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Put it back here. No one will ever find it, hopefully.
Future reading corner. The dialogue from this game, just to see the reaction.
Yeah, that guilt is gonna stay with me forever, basically.
For that nameless dude.
Yeah.
He was trying to impress you with his use of incorrect English. I'm cool. I'm down with the kids.
I'm gonna pick the lock on this hatch. One of the things I did genuinely enjoy about this game is, burglarizing the organization that I work for.
These are the heaviest headphones. I feel like I'm physically weighted down by these headphones. They're so heavy. They're so heavy.
You're feeling sleepy. What was in that crate?
Oh.
Electromagnetic
Was there any
pulse
guilt over the
grenade.
instant rat kebabs? Absolutely not, because I was playing a Kenku sorcerer, and as everyone knows, ravens love rat entrails, so not even a little bit of guilt over the rat kebabs.
Is that all that was in there? I guess so.
But thank you for keeping up with our lives.
When we often don't. Oh, here we go. I can use a multi-tool and bypass this. Or we could guess the combo.
1776, that's my guess.
I'm just gonna use the tool. There we go.
Yeah, but you're burglaring for the state.
Well, no, I mean, I'm robbing.
Unsmash the state.
I'm robbing my own.
Our password for our systems is don't smash the state.
See, underneath the table, you never have found that. Satcom, what was it? It comes up in the notes. Oh, med kit.
Burgle all the things.
Burgle all the things. So you can hack as well. I should do the hacking minigame.
Said UNATCO_001, but I forgot what the password is.
I don't remember if there's a hacking minigame or if it just happens. Oh no, I just hack. You just press hack. That's one way to do it.
Life hack. Just press hack.
Alright. Cool.
I feel like Sunday is the day for D&D for our generation. Instead of church, we have D&D.
Better.
Much better. Light years better.
Your mileage may vary.
I hope
but,
that our child is as sick of D&D on Sundays as we were of church as kids. That is a life goal.
Hey,
Got the island
my
secured.
brother.
Oh
How did things look in the
God,
statue?
we have to
The
fight
leader
the
surrendered.
Demon Lord.
So they were after Ambrosia. A month's supply for the East Coast.
Ambrosia.
We think they've taken it back to the city. I didn't know UNATCO handled the Ambrosia
His
distribution.
footprints.
Manderly
The
will
Foley,
no-
the Foley artists
Go make sure the
no
leader
drug
are very
would-
heavy in here.
No
gets
drug
to
would ever be
government
named
agencies and
Ambrosia
key
because that is
industries.
too many syllables.
It's good to finally see
For
some action.
Everyone
people
just
who
calls
use drugs.
Everyone just
Face
call
yourself.
AMS.
You killed a
Some
lot of
abs?
people
No,
tonight.
they call it bro.
I'll handle things
Bro,
out here.
alright.
You
Hey,
better
some
get
bro
to
bro.
Manderley's
You got my
office
bro
on level
bro?
2 and report for duty.
This is Manderley's office. I was just playing Mankind Divided, and Manderley is a character in that too, in the second prequel.
It's a hotel in Las Vegas.
One of the things I liked about this is when you go to the Hilton, they just keep talking about the Ton Hotel, and when you eventually go there, it's the Hilton, but the HIL have obviously been missing for so long that it's the Ton Hotel. Quite like that. What? I was 20.
Good
I was
shooting,
like-
sir.
I mean,
Where'd
I'm
you want
definitely
that
not
from?
planning a joke similar
Welcome
to
to
that
the
in my next book, so I can't say anything.
Yeah. Look, ammunition is disappearing again, so we're changing the door code, and anyone who's near this
It's my first
table
day, too.
will
I'm
now
pretty
have it.
excited.
The day that our son writes a campaign in which he kills both
I
of
was
our
in your class
characters,
at the
the
academy.
day he
You
will
probably
truly
don't
become a
remember.
man.
Private Lloyd.
It's his Bard Mitzvah.
Apparently I can just reach in and hack the computer.
Talked over an amazing joke right there.
What was it? Apparently you can just reach in and just hack the computer while they're standing there.
You guys heard me say Bard Mitzvah.
Oh, Bard Mitzvah. Oh, I didn't get that. That's great. That is very good.
Manderley's
I would like
office is on
some
level
credit
2.
on
That
the
is
stream here.
That is very good. Bard Mitzvah is very good.
Yeah, she did.
Check in with Manderley on level 2.
UNATCO headquarters. See? UNATCO. I said. There's a whole thing about, like, have they put attention to detail in computer games? Do the toilets and the fountains work? If they do, it
Come
means
on
someone
in.
cared.
The retinal scanner can read blood vessel patterns right through your sunglasses.
And it also, you know, it gives you cancer, but oh well.
It's cancer water.
I
Yeah.
heard there was
Liquid
a lot
cancer.
of fighting topside.
There was a lot of fighting.
Developed by independent contractors, though.
I like,
So-
I
Remember
like that they
that
put a
Mr. Manderley
fern in
wants
the
to see
corner. You know,
Level 2.
just
His secretary,
You know.
Janice Reed, has your login and password.
that's nice at least.
I'm like that we get her first and last
got to
name.
cap some rebels, eh, Denton?
We got to cap some rebels.
Hell of a first day.
Hey, Denton. Basically, in this game, every time you see a locked door, you're like, I'm gonna come back and either get the combination for that or burglarize it at some point. That is gonna happen. Everyone's office. Hi.
Jenna seems to be completely unconcerned with what's going on.
Good work out there, Mr. Denton. Mr. Manderley said you
Oh,
handled
she's
yourself
from the
nicely.
south?
Oh,
Welcome
she's
to UNATCO HQ.
allegedly
Our
southern.
little family keeps getting bigger.
Is Mr. Manderley available?
Indeed.
Yes, go right
I
in.
feel
By
like
the way,
Jason's
your
Denton's voice the
computer
reason why in the
account
two
is
new
ready.
games they went
Log
for a
in
really deep voice, but he
JCD,
had expression
password
at least.
Bionic
Well, how did they
Man.
make us put in a name if they were just going to call us JC Denton no matter what
Bionic.
we
You know what
said?
JC stands for?
Jesus Christ.
Obviously. Hey, Manderley.
Reporting
How
for
you doing?
duty, sir.
The man himself. Splendid.
My face is
Do you accept
transparent.
my apologies about the situation topside?
And I'm sorry that
A refreshing change from the
I can't
academy, sir.
move, but they didn't animate
Don't
me with any
despise
movement.
training, my boy. Even you would be worthless without the
shaping touch of
touch
drills.
and studies.
Well, they like hardware.
That is
Took a shipment
a
of the Ambrosia
awkwardly
vaccine.
constructed sentence
Give me a chopper
at
and a pilot
best.
and I'll
They
handle
At
like, they
best.
like hardware.
I'm sure you could. Yes, indeed. But we're having
He
your
was
brother head up the
great.
recovery
Anna
team. We'll
Navarra.
work with Agent Anna Navarra. Why don't we meet when you've
Oh, a
seen
lady.
Jaime for
A
our
lady.
medical checkup?
Oh, it's Jaime.
Received your equipment from
Wait,
Sam
what?
Carter.
That's Jaime. That
You'll
name.
be briefed at that time.
Jaime?
Yes,
You
sir.
said Jaime.
Jamie.
You said Jaime. You know, like Jesus.
It's a Jewish agent.
As science progresses at an ever-increasing rate, more and more advanced technology is finding its way into the hands of the common criminal, resulting in a deadly threat to life and property throughout the world. While it is impractical to restrict the free flow of information already present in the public sector, UNATCO is committed to ensuring this threat does not go unaddressed. What is it telling us to do?
I've got work to do.
OPSEC. Madison High School's junior, Betty Sousa, will spend the semester at the Canyon City Boot Camp. The crime, we verified she told another student she knows how to make a bomb.
Come back when you've seen Carter and Reyes.
Our daughter wears black, said Father Brandon Souza in a prepared statement. She has an occipital jack, and we let her use it to play games.
The parents claim Betty was discussing a novel by Tom Robbins, taught at Madison High.
Tom Robbins! Noted terrorist Tom Robbins!
Yeah.
Even cowgirls smashed the state!
That's right. Half asleep in frog pajamas. Tom Robbins is great.
The Med Center and Armory
And
are on level 3.
Your father went and photographed his house like a creeper.
Well, they do live nearby.
Yeah, I was impressed.
It was a selfie. It wasn't like with a
urinal works.
Come back when you've seen Carter
Toilet
and
flushes.
Reyes.
I'm using the head of UNATCO's toilet.
in
Right.
front of him with the door open.
I'm sorry.
That's a big dick energy move.
I made a mess in there. Sorry about that, Joseph.
The Med Center and Armory are on level 3.
Well, one of the cool things about this, the little details, like for example, if you go into the female toilet here, later on when he's briefing you, he'll be like, this is what we're going to do about terrorists, this is what we're going to do about your brother, and could you stay out of the ladies' bathroom? Like, people have been talking. Which is nice that, you know, that level of programming that they notice this stuff. You know, you don't even have any cred for that?
Did Janice give
Nothing.
you your login? Yes, I see here that she did.
Did we have a discussion before this game where we were like, you be the bad cop and I be the good cop, and you have to...
You said you can make fun of it
I
as
did,
much as you want.
but I didn't
Direct quote.
I didn't say you should make sure you don't appreciate anything about this game.
I'll appreciate something when it's appreciable.
So you don't think that's appreciable? That if you go into the
I like the
women's
Tom Robbins thing.
You don't think
That's
if you go into the women's
detail.
restroom that they know that lady? You don't think that's appreciable?
Sure, I guess.
All right.
For 2000.
I'm gonna hack my own computer for no good reason other than I'm too lazy to enter the password. Ah, yeah. Nano augmentation and you.
Right, so you're definitely going to be augmented, though, right? Throughout this game.
Yeah.
Okay, so you, the hero of this game, are going to get augmentation. So again, I would like to
Already
point out...
augmented.
Okay, so again, I would like to point out, you on the side of light are augmented. So
You're already
augmentation is fine.
Yeah, who said it wasn't?
It's supposed to be a dystopia. There's a
For
dis
other
part.
reasons. Not just because...
Because they don't like Tom Robbins?
No, not because of O's. For other reasons.
They don't like girls who wear black and read Tom
JC,
Robbins, which is everyone knows
mind
is
if I
the
call
most
you
desirable
JC?
high school girlfriend.
Yeah, well, yes, that's why. That's absolutely why. Mind if I call you JC? Yes, I do mind, actually. God, Bob.
Didn't know the NSF had so many people in New York.
We do, okay? Why is everyone talking to me?
Bet
Where
the
do I-
NSF won't try that trick
Where do I
again.
go to next? A. Wait, this is where I came in, isn't it? Oh, or not.
We talked about this in the beginning, Salgos, about the actual realism of passwords being stored on post-its around the place.
Yeah. Oh wait, this is the way. This is where I came from. Where did it tell me to go? Goals. See Sam Carter for equipment. See Jamie Reyes for a medical exam. Or Jaime. I think it was Jaime.
I mean, if that name is pronounced Jaime, that is a strange Mexican-Jewish hybrid. Not saying that there are not Mexican-Jewish people. I respect the level of representation in this game.
Hey, look. Now it's an actual Roomba.
It's a from Farscape.
Come here, you little mechanical.
Not Dentex,
That was a
Dentex
close
things
one
in the
up there.
teeth. The Oy vey muchachos, correct.
I'm being thwarted by this small robot.
I don't like getting shot at. Not one bit.
Who doesn't? Fine, I guess you can live this time. Alright, see at this point I need to be able to do a Chewbacca noise.
It's actually the same shape as that thing in Star Wars that goes
Yeah.
and runs down the Roomba fleets for its life.
How unprofessional.
Oh, sorry. Awkward. Awkward. See, but they didn't get the fact that maybe there would be like, you know, well, probably not like in a government office. Yeah, it's not like
Thank
it's a
God my
nice
shift
hipster
is
bar
almost over.
where they might have a, you know, all gender restroom. Government office, they probably wouldn't, would they? It was 2051. I'm talking about
Probably.
its predictions of the
We'll have to have a nursing room as well.
predictions of the future. Medical. Hi.
Dr. Roomba.
See, I'm going to put in microfiber muscle. Do
Yeah,
it.
so again, augmentation is fine.
Install. Yeah.
And not a
no one
problem.
said it wasn't.
So this game is about the tax rate.
No one said it wasn't. Who said
This
augmentation?
game is about the tax rate.
It's about a lot of things.
It's about the tax rate. That is what we have heard so far. That more people need to be independent contractors, and the tax rate is too low.
That is what the
Alexander
that guy said.
Ocasio-Cortez
Hey,
told
JC.
us.
It's true.
Was that the real thing? They actually let you operate on people?
Just fixed Gunther's knee, in fact. A sticky actuator. So
Gunther.
far, I
I
feel
feel more like a mechanic than a doctor.
I'm impressed.
I actually let you point a gun at people.
What?
We'll have to catch up later.
You
I've
just
gotta leave
looked
for
at
New
me
York
and
right
didn't even
away.
read that line off the screen.
Oh
send
yeah,
Manderley
I
whatever
played
it
this
is he
game
wants.
a number of
Yeah,
times.
you wrote it in your diary.
Listen,
I
Jesse.
heard. I read your Twitter.
I didn't write it in my
You
diary.
wrote it on your diary. You drew pictures.
No.
of Mr. and Mr.
I didn't-
Deus
A pair
Ex.
of
Heath
antennas
Deus
inside.
I
Ex.
didn't draw pictures.
Yeah,
I
well,
cut them
the
out of a
design is
magazine,
modular,
put
which
them
means
on,
you
and then
soon have
neatly
access to upgrades
laminated
from
the book.
standard augmentation canisters.
Nerd.
Great. Have anything for me?
Not yet. But remember, if you find one of these canisters, then
His
you
whole
need a
face
med bar
is
for
so
installation.
bad.
His face is pretty
I'll do
good.
that.
I love too that in his games it's like you're
So
like
he's got a kicky pink shirt.
you're augmented, you're an agent, but they don't give you all the augs. If you find them out in the field, maybe install them. You know.
Like eat them? Like how do you
About time we
self-install?
Yeah.
implemented.
Have you met your partner yet?
Haven't run into.
A real piece of work.
She's a woman just like you, which makes her a piece of work, but you're not a piece of work.
Women, they're a real piece of work.
Ladies.
But I love all the stuff you can read in this game.
Oh, that
What?
is a sick burn.
Yeah. It's not my fault. It's dark. I'm being distracted.
Look, when I the last time that
What
he
else did I have to
handed
do?
the controls to me to play, it was Mass Effect, a game for which I wrote a tie-in novel, and I died in the ass. I was terrible because I didn't play it on PC.
Okay, so those of you listening, spoilers for a game that's 19 years old? Yes? No? How do we feel about
don't
that?
say that. Don't say that. That makes me feel really old.
Okay, well, I'm going to give you spoilers for a
19
game.
years
I'm going to give
old.
you spoilers for a
It's
game that's 19 years
when
old.
you say the game is from the year 2000, my brain does not interpret that as this game is 19 years
It
old.
is indeed.
When you say it like that,
I know.
that's very upsetting to me.
Well, you know what? I'm not even going to tell you because much like when I tell you
Need
everything,
another
you're
glass
going to
of
be
wine
like,
for that.
I'm not that impressed. So there's no point. I'm not even. I'm
No,
not even
say
gonna
it. Do it.
tell you. No, that's fine.
Say it for them.
It doesn't matter.
Do it for them.
It's fine. I'll just play the game. I'll just go meet with Anna Navarre. Navarre? Dave Navarro? I gotta go meet with Dave Navarro.
Oh, like the guy from Lady Hawk. Navarre.
I'm gonna pick up my nanoscope.
Oh! Smooth forehead here says I'm 2 years older than this game. You're fired.
You can be as old as you are.
Get out.
Hi.
Oh, you were born in 19... Oh,
Look,
man.
you're red hot.
Can't even.
Because I'm gonna find it.
Wow, I just said I can't even genuinely without irony.
Look, there's a pinball machine. Retro.
Some of you probably don't know. I have a lot of siblings who are considerably younger than I am.
Like leading a mouse to cheese.
Like 13 years younger
This
than I am.
thing's starting to give
And I
me a
still
headache.
don't have any siblings
worry,
that are
we shut
your
it down
age.
when you
They're
go off
all
duty.
still older than you.
I guess I'll get used to it.
I'm Alex Jacobson, communications engineer.
I love how he's just not looking at him.
Jacobson.
I have severe social problems, so I'm gonna stare at this portion of the wall while I talk to
I'm
you.
gonna look at the pinball machine.
Don't
it's
worry,
my only
I'll
friend.
be watching your back.
They're not
I
actually.
won't be,
Not actually watching. Not actually watching at all.
but not your front. That makes me uncomfortable.
Now I'm supposed to go to level 2, wasn't I? Level 2?
Yeah, my sister's almost 13 years younger than I am. Like, I get it. I'm down with the kids. I write the books for the children's. But yeah, no, I don't.
Where's this break room, huh? Isn't that where I was going? Something about break room level 2? Go to the break room on level 2. This
Go
is
to
level
the
2.
break room. This game is just a non-stop action-packed extravaganza.
You know, I said you could make fun of this game. I take it back. Nothing but praise for this game.
Oh, this game's
Nothing.
amazing.
Thank you.
I'm so involved.
Yeah.
It's just
isn't
immersive.
Isn't it?
The graphics really hold up for its time.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, I like this better. This is great. You keep going. But like all games, it's that thing where I'm just lost for a while. Level 2. Where's this break room?
I mean, like, so I guess
Glad
the
to have you
equivalent
aboard.
to what I was playing in like 1999, 2000 is I would have been playing like Final Fantasy 9, or oh, what? 'Cause I had my PS1 back then. That was my main gaming platform.
I am absolutely lost, so you know, there's that.
8, 9.
Good work up there.
Yeah, I'm totally lost.
Don't blow sunshine at my ass. Good work. Good work wherever you are with your
Yay!
work.
Okay.
Jana's still sitting there.
Still sitting there. She'll be sitting there for all time. So it says I need to talk to Anandavara in the break room in level 2, and I, for some reason, have forgotten where that is. Scintillating.
Follow the smell of stale sandwiches.
That's not going to work. Is it through? No, that's his office. I already used that toilet. No sense in using that toilet again. Can't you have a phone? Look it up,
Yep, sure.
please.
So what? Deus Ex break room level 2?
Yeah. It's like
Fun,
it's
fun,
this
fun in
fiendish
the warm
puzzle where you
California
can't, you literally can't find the staff room. That's the fiendish puzzle. Maybe it's not actually on level 2. Maybe that's why.
I want to share with you that the first hit for Deus Ex break room level 2 is
where?
Yahoo! Ex-employee alleges airports had a whites-only break room.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something about
Awkward.
the actual game.
No.
Yeah.
Bet the NSF won't try that trick again.
Hmm.
I'm getting there, hold on.
Are you though? Are you?
Yes!
Alright.
Let's search for break room on this page. The break room on level 2 looks like that.
Oh, fantastic. It's like every
the
other
complex
room.
has several levels. The first is on the surface.
I'm on level 2. Where is it, level
I'm
2?
looking for it. So the only things on level 2 are 2 storage closets, 2 offices, a meeting room, and a break room.
How is that helpful?
Look,
But it's not though,
all I
because
got.
Joseph Mandaley's office is there. So that's
Yeah,
not
no,
true.
but it says one of the offices belongs to Joseph Mandalay.
Okay, so where's this break room then? No?
I'm still looking.
Alright.
No, it doesn't help.
I'm just gonna pick this door. 'Cause there'll be something
Although names under suspects include Margaret Chow.
What?
Suspects on a suspect list you can find in here includes Tracer Tong,
That's fascinating.
Robert Page,
That's fascinating.
Margaret Chow.
That's fascinating and doesn't help us advance the game in any way.
Organizations of the Bavarian Illuminati.
Where is the break
I
room?
don't know. It just says it's here. 2 storage closets, 2 offices, 1 belonging to Joseph Manderley, a meeting room, and a break room.
Okay, don't
And
look at
that's
the
what
wiki.
the break room
That's
looks
not gonna
like.
be helpful.
It has
Look
that
at
chick's thing
look
on the wall.
at a walkthrough. Look at a walkthrough.
Just making the rounds.
I am genuinely embarrassed. The one with the displays is another door inside. Yeah, I feel like there's another room with another door
Have you
inside.
found
of it.
like the vending machines?
One with the displays, I think. There's another door inside, the one with the TV and a couch. I don't see a TV and a couch, though. It's bizarre. I'm literally just wandering around the office being like, nope, can't find it.
I hate to break this to you, but it just keeps saying nearby you'll find the break room. So
We'll
it's left at
finish
the end
the
of the
job when we
hall,
get
then
to
look in that
Manhattan.
room for another door. So it's through another room.
What? This is level 2.
Casual avalanche is helping you.
Yeah, but left at the end of the hall.
So go past Manderley's room,
Sure.
and then you have to go into a room and a room in that room.
This room.
Look in the meeting room. Look for a door.
Oh my god, is that it? Oh, thank you very much for your help. That is something just tacked in there. Thank you. Whew, well that's the hardest part of the game. We were in here before. Oh, I guess we were in here before, but they weren't here.
It's Dan Coulter.
And now we're gonna
Are
meet.
you sure you pressed the right
It's
button?
so weird that
I do not make mistakes
I
of that
do
kind.
like seeing someone who
Your
looks
hand
like
might have
that
slipped.
next to a vending machine
No,
full
I
of
wanted
Cheez-Its and
orange.
Funyuns.
It gave me
And look,
lemon lime.
he's complaining
The
about.
machine would not make a mistake.
It's the maintenance man. He knows I like orange.
So you think the staff has some kind of plot?
Yes, they do that on purpose.
My new partner, Jesse
Funyuns are
Denton.
delicious.
Don't tell me you're going to wear those sunglasses during a night operation.
My vision is augmented.
Better to look good than to have the
Super
distractions
The
of
size of
another
my face
agent
is
who
very
needs
large.
backup.
I don't like women.
Forgive my interruption. I just wanted to say that I look forward to working with you, Agent Navarra. Could you tell me how to find Sam Carter's office?
Because I couldn't find the break
I do
room
not
for a good
expect you
hour.
to perform as well as Agent Herman, but the mission will require us to do more
Agent
than
Herman is
frighten the NSF
literally
with our baggy
50%
coats
larger
that make
than
us
you.
look bigger than
I
we
wear
really
my
are.
sunglasses at
I am
night.
prepared to perform my duty.
For instance, not to
I'm
wipe
prepared
out
to
the enemy
perform my
and the
duty.
See, well, 'cause he
agents
left
still
him
captured
in the
in
cell.
No problem.
I am the most socially awkward person ever to work for a government agency.
I'm pretty awkward.
I'm prepared to perform my duties.
The triads are the threats.
I like Silhouette, who's just pissed about the Statue of Liberty and thinks it was a mistake for France to give it to America. Like, that's their major issue.
There is a rich
Everything
law.
in this future, everything is so good in France.
Look at this. I'm just
Their
withdrawing
only
money.
issue is that we shouldn't have given America, those douchebags, a nice statue.
I'm just hacking.
Give it back.
Just hacking money from my from the ATM because why not?
We gave you a nice lady, give her back. Donnez-moi du Statue of Liberty.
NASA scientists confirmed that the eroded remains of the Alba Patera crater on Mars precisely match the face of President Meade. It's him, declared senior planetary
President
specialist Veva Alma. There's his nose, that ridge, see? The crater rim marking his hairline, the way he combs his hair appearing in this region of parallel valleys.
This is about President Trump.
The White House had no comment. However, Martin
Oh, I've
Wilson,
never called him
president of
President
EA,
Trump. Gross.
yeah, don't say that.
Why did I say that?
Voldemort told Midnight Sun, this is the evidence we've been looking for. A warning that Mr. Meade is not human. He is probably
fair.
a Martian general, a war hero, come to conquer the Earth with the assistance. Cadet Bonespurs of the United Nations. Ryan Allen, staff writer. All right, fair enough. What's the next thing I've got to do?
I feel like this entire plot
See
was,
Sam Carter for
was
equipment.
written just by clicking related videos over and over again in YouTube.
Except this was predating that.
It's obviously.
Yes.
That's why it's a joke. A yoke.
Oh, okay. But
Jaime
right,
makes
so
a yoke.
where am I going to now? See Sam Carter for equipment. Where is Sam Carter? Is it going to be another 25 minutes? Am I dragging a chair or something? What is happening right now? Oh yeah, I was dragging a chair. I was absolutely just dragging a chair out with me. So where is Sam
got
Carter
to cap
then,
some
hey?
rebels, eh, Denton?
Am I going to have to look that up as well? I feel like equipment would probably be in the basement. Maybe not.
It was quiet till sundown. Then all
Where
hell
is
broke
Sam
loose.
Carter. Okay. All right. Well, I feel like we've done the office. Is the important thing. So that's it. We've done an hour and a half. Should we call it quits?
I don't want to stop. Do you guys want us to stop?
Well, then we should swap, and you can
No!
you can try and find.
No, I've had 3 glasses of wine. I am absolutely not playing this game.
All
We
right.
finally got to
An
cap
hour
some
and a half.
rebels, eh,
That's
Denton?
good. That's good enough. That's what I'm trying to do for the 100
It
games
was
thing.
quiet till sundown. Then all hell broke loose.
It's a good point to leave it there. Thanks for joining us, everyone, on all of that. I'm going to save it as Funyuns, so we know where we are, in case we come back.
We'll finish the job when we get to Manhattan.
And we'll finish the job next time. For more to start enjoying. Yeah, we'll come back with more alcohol. Anyway, thanks for keeping us
It was
company
quiet till
while we're
sundown.
doing this.
Then all hell broke loose.
While the NPCs say
finally
the
got
same
to catch
things
some
over
rebels,
and
eh,
over
didn't
and over again. You are most welcome. And yeah, so the 100 games thing, I think I'm like 13 games in. It's taken a while, but I will get some more streaming happening. Alright, see you all later.
Bye,
End stream. End stream.
We finally got.
Oh, no, or not.